Why, hello there. Here's a demo of a nice R4A that I was lucky enough to get my hands on. This is the cleanest Drake receiver, well, maybe one of two clean Drake receivers that have survived 50 years without being too molested or hacked up. It's pretty nice. So anyway, I've gone through a restoral on this receiver. I've replaced the bulbs with LEDs and replaced the filter paper in here with some good Drake style color. So it looks like a real Drake once again. And I'm on 40 meters right now. The band's quite active. So let's go through the controls on a Drake R4A. This is your RF gain control, your volume or AF gain control, AM, AGC slow, fast, or off. This is your pre-selector. This will basically eliminate strong signals from other bands, and so you want to match this selector for the band with this selector for the band up here. So 7 megahertz will match 40 meters, and so on. This radio can have crystals instead of the BFO, but right now it's in the normal mode, or N for normal, and that matches the VFO. Here you can power the radio off, power it on, standby, turn the radio on. You can use external mute. Noise blanker in this radio is not installed, and the calibrator. And here we have the pass band, which I love on these Drakes. You have 4 pass bands. You have 8 kilohertz, 2.4, 1.2, and at the bottom is .4 for CW. It's really great, and really a nice tactile feedback. Here's your pass band for lower sideband, upper sideband, and you match the pass bands with these legends here. So your 4.8 kilohertz is a large pass band from here to here. 2.4 is a smaller pass band from here to here. And I can actually demo that. So let's turn the volume up. Let's go to sideband. Some guys talking there. They're on lower sideband.
Probably other modes we don't even know about. I haven't found this one.
Here's the 4.8 kilohertz.
Anybody want? Like MFJ or DX Engineering buys it. It's called.
Again, here's 2.4.
Hi, John. Hello.
And here's 1.3. And where the pass band shines is on CW. Let's see if we can pick up any CW way down here. Way down on 40 meters here. Nothing there. Just sideband. How about 20 meters here? Let's try that. And the CW here. Nope. No CW for us. Okay, there's some. Okay, so pass band down. Pass band down. So you can see how that really works great for CW. Pretty cool, huh? So you won't pick up any adjacent signals when you're at .4, or very few. That's 20 meters. Anybody on sideband? Let's take a look. Nope. How about 15 meters? The bands have been sort of open, but not too great. 15. Doesn't look too good. And CW down there. Okay, there's FT8. CW, no. 10 meters. .5. Nothing on there. Around here. Okay. Back to 40 meters. There's 40.
Meron pang isa yata yung mas mataas, 1.2 ba yan?
Wala itong 1.2 pala ito. 2 meter, 440.
Pretty cool. So if someone's weak, go to a lower bandwidth. You can dig them out. .4 works the best for that. So I tend to look around on 4.8 kilohertz and then I'll restrict it.
Hi, Joe here. S7S80s from San Diego. And the Pine Valley W680 over.
Here's the ABC, they're slow. When I go to fast, you'll see the meter will go along with the signal. It won't sound as well. And here's ABC off. So you might want ABC off for some really weak stuff.
I'll be right back.
I'll stay in here to drive on and you guys have a good day.
Hey, you're welcome anytime. Don't go away. You know, it's a pleasant frequency. You're more than welcome here. Come back anytime.
Thank you very much.
There's a Tonopah, Arizona, too, isn't there?
There is, yes.
I remember I got stopped driving, I think it was Washington.
And here's the RF gain. As you turn it down, the meter goes up. That's normal.
The guy saw the whip on the back of my car and said, "Here, I'm ready to operate."
And then let's go to 80 meters here. Nothing will be on there yet. But we'll try. Nothing on 80 until late at night. Nobody bothers. So that's my little demo of this rig. It's a great radio. R4A. And let's go back to 40 here.
That freestanding is 2x4. That will be 16-inch flat every 12 inches. And I think we're going to have two 2x4 posts on the front side.
Oh yeah. So the calibrator, we forgot the calibrator. So how do you calibrate one of these? Well, you go to your calibrate like that, and you go to something which is like in the hundreds. There it is. And then you might turn this little wheel so it goes to 0. So here we can turn this little wheel to 0, and that becomes your calibration marking. 1 kc, 2 kc, 3 kc, 4 kc, 5 kc. You got the idea. Or is that not like that? Okay, 20. Yeah, it's 1 kc. So that would go like 7.3, 7. Let's see if we go one rotation. Okay, one rotation takes us 25. So you're here. One rotation, 25. So this is in 25 kc increments, 5, 10, 15, 20. So it'd be like 2.50, 2.5, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. Someone's tuning up here for a QSO. This has a notch filter too. So see if I can notch out the heterodyne. So that works great. Sounds like someone's in AM here. Let's go to AM mode. Yeah, there's an AMer. Pretty good carrier there. Oh, that's my calibrator. There we go. That wasn't AM. Okay.
That's my QTH area, Moreno Valley, California. And to the south of me is Julieta, where our friend WW6RE is located, about 15 miles away. So looking on the weather, the temperature in the 90s and early in the morning in the low 70s. Maybe it'll be wet. Electric is probably already the cold point in there. Probably the water is 15 feet away and electricity is 10. So that's not going to be too much of an issue.
Let's go back to 20 meters. A little bit of so there's an example of pulling out a weak CW signal.
QRO company. It's the QRO company in Ohio, I think.
I believe they're out of business, fortunately. Great company. But I think Ray's had enough of it, and I think he's enjoying his beautiful home down here in Tampa, Florida. And so we're running legal limit right here. The legal limit is about 15 watts a drive, by the way. 15 watts to get your legal limit, Bob. And the antenna's the Monster High Gain, the TH11, about 65 feet, with 4 active elements on this band. Go ahead. So I think it's perfect. I could lower it down a little bit, but I think it's perfect the way it is. And we'll hopefully only get some rain. And then the rain, you know, we get sometimes rain, maybe flooded here a little bit. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed that it doesn't come to land and it might shoot out back into the turn around, make a U-turn, go right back out in the ocean again. Back over to you, Bob. Go ahead. W2GGI.
So with these, you just peak for the most noise when you move across the band with the pre-selector, and that gives you the maximum sensitivity. Just like this. When you go down here, you might start losing signal, so you just take it down a bit. So this is 20 meters. It's not terribly strong, but it's working.
Oscar, got 2558 here in Lebanon, Missouri. Over.
$15 meters. Let's try it again. There's always FT8, right? That's a given. Well, that's 40, so I don't think 10 would have anything on it. Let's check that out. Not much there. All right, and I was in 40 at the very beginning here.
entitled The Radio Today Guide to the Icon. My fellow by the name of Andrew Barron, ZL3DW, and I got it through Amazon, cost me $15, and it's just been wonderful.
Radio guide to Icon 7610, was that it?
No, almost. The Radio Today Guide to the Icon 7610.
Got it.
Good. So, I suspect you probably have run into the same issues that I ran into as a new user with the manuals, plural, because it's, you know, it went online more complex than the one they give you.
They're awful. You don't have to say that, yeah.
Yeah, they're terrible. But this thing is really well organized.
They're probably trying to catch up with the ASIP.
Well, maybe it's a language thing, I don't know.
Oh, like the latest Yasu manual, like for the, well, you got a 101. I forget, is it John that I'm talking to? Another John, but if you look at the manual for the 101 and the 10.
Anyway, that's the demo of this R4A. It's a nice rig. Seems to work really well. I've gone through this guy, and this is the cleanest one you would have seen, that's for sure. You can see how the previous owner or owners took care of it, and I have simply removed any dirt I could see on it. And I worked over the alignment on it, but it's a really clean machine. I've had two of these that have been clean. This one, and I had an R4B that I sold to a guy. That was the cleanest R4B I'd ever seen. The R4B needed some work. All right, I'll turn this thing off so that I won't get shocked, at least not as easily. I don't have the proper antenna clips for this thing yet, but here's the underside. I just set the calibrator up today to go with WWV perfectly. Cleaned up all the wafer switches with Detox It. They're all clean and nice now. Aligned everything. Adjusted the S meter for 0. And I replaced the minus 60 volt capacitor for the AGC circuit. They had an 8 microfarad in here at 200 volts. I put a nice larger capacitor in there to get rid of the ripple. Okay, I think this is what they had in there. And I junked this thing. Yeah, so that's a goner. I replaced the diodes too. I was thinking the diodes of this thing were leaky, so I put some new rectifier diodes in it. These are like 2 amps and 1,000 volts. The little diodes right there, so you see them tucked in there on that board. So those got, there's one, little black things there, those got replaced. And what else? Okay, so as usual, the capacitor is a problem. So I've added just enough capacitance to make it work correctly and no more. And there's no hum in this thing, it works well. I replaced this 330 ohm resistor that feeds the audio final. And arranged this way, the radio is working very well. So I'm happy with how this rig is working, and I think it would give somebody a nice, pleasurable operating experience. It's really a nice, clean, beautiful radio. And yeah, it's a real looker, as I would say. It's a beauty. Here's the other side of it, the back side. Get some light back here. So I've clipped on my antenna because, my speaker, because I don't really have, I bought some plugs to plug in this thing, but I don't have them yet. I got them from Amazon, so I've been waiting for those, but it's a really, really clean radio. You really can't beat it. Anyway, all right, so that's that. I got work to do, I gotta go, but I wanted to post this radio as I completed restoring it, and it's a real looker, and it just works like a bomb, so I'm really happy with this radio, how it turned out. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Have a great day.